So we're celebrating that this is the greatest moment.
This is the greatest moment
that you and I have ever lived.
Terrific. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
So we're sitting here May 31st on a Saturday morning at the retreat house.
Yes.
Several days ago, when you and I met at 8:30 in the morning at the church, and we were talking about the Life Rights mission and strategy and how we were going to develop this. One of the things that we talked about was the domain name liferights.com.
Yes.
And you said to me very clearly, this is a domain name that we need.
Yes.
And I said, okay. So we did some research.
Yes.
Actually, you did the research and told me that this domain name was owned by a man named Simon who lived in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Can you believe it? He lived in St. Petersburg, Florida. Can you believe that, of all the people that would have that name?
So you said, well, I'll call him. And I said, well, Temple, let me start this and let's see how this develops. Okay, so I copied you on the letter that I wrote Simon because I called him and I didn't reach him. I reached his friend Taylor. And Taylor said, well, email Simon, in which I did, and you got a copy of that.
Yeah.
Okay. So later that evening,
it was a convincing letter.
Later this evening, that evening, Simon wrote back to me, and his message was that he had been asking the universe to send him prosperity. And I thought, okay, now the dance has begun.
Right.
Okay,
right.
So the dance has begun. So I wrote back to him and said, well, wonderful. I said, please understand this is not a deep pocket corporation. This is a non-profit venture that's just getting started. And there are probably some resources, but...
You're the end, I'm an O, and she's an N.
Right.
Non, just for right now.
and so I said, but there probably are some resources, but most likely at this point, Temple would be funding this personally. I said, so just keep that in mind as you think about a number that would work for you.
Right.
Okay. So the next morning, Thursday morning, I received an email back from Simon, and he tells me, which basically flipped me right off of my chair, okay, that Simon and Taylor are members of First Unity, and they know you.
No way.
They know you.
No way.
And they're donating liferights.com.
Praise the God of the universe.
Can you imagine that?
No.
I mean...
That is a credible story. That is awesome, really.
That's why I wanted to tell you.
This is the beginning of many, many amazing things. Isn't that amazing? Because that was such a key piece, is wanting to get liferights.com so everything could be easy to line up.
And I have that email correspondence so you can see that it's exactly how
I think I know who they are.
Okay.
I think.